He was just a shy boy, but the popular kid wouldn't leave him alone. Every day, Ethan endured the relentless taunts from Mark, the school's self-proclaimed king. Mark, with his circle of followers, found cruel amusement in mocking Ethan's glasses, his quiet demeanor, and the way he always had his nose in a book. Ethan never fought back. He simply absorbed the insults, his shoulders slumping a little lower with each passing day. He believed that if he just stayed invisible, the bullying would eventually stop. But Mark was persistent, and the laughter of his friends only fueled his mean-spirited jokes. Watching from a distance was Maya, one of the most popular and prettiest girls in school. She never joined in the laughter. Instead, a silent disapproval flickered in her eyes as she witnessed Mark's daily cruelty. She saw the hurt that Ethan tried so hard to hide, and a quiet sense of injustice began to grow within her. She knew there was more to Ethan than what everyone saw on the surface, and she couldn't understand why no one else seemed to care. As fate would have it, their worlds were destined to collide in a way neither of them expected. During their literature class, the teacher announced a major partner project, and the room buzzed with students quickly pairing up with their friends. Ethan braced himself to be the last one picked, as usual. But then the teacher's voice cut through the noise, and for our final pair, Maya and Ethan. A wave of murmurs swept through the classroom. Maya paired with the shy, nerdy boy. Mark shot Ethan a look of pure disgust. Maya, however, simply gathered her books and walked over to Ethan's desk with a small, reassuring smile. As they began working together in the quiet corners of the library, Maya discovered a side of Ethan no one else had bothered to see. He wasn't just quiet, he was a brilliant listener. He wasn't just nerdy, his mind was a universe of incredible ideas and fascinating knowledge. He spoke about stars and classic novels with a passion that lit up his eyes. She found herself captivated by his kindness, his gentle humor, and the depth of his thoughts. His appearance, which Mark so relentlessly attacked, simply faded into the background. She was seeing the real Ethan, and she was falling for him. The tension finally reached its breaking point one afternoon in the crowded school cafeteria. Mark, seeking to entertain his audience, cornered Ethan by the water fountain. He snatched Ethan's sketchbook, flipping through the pages and loudly mocking his intricate drawings. "What is this stuff, nerd?" Drawing little fairies and castles, he sneered, holding a page up for everyone to see. Laughter erupted from the surrounding tables. Ethan's face turned crimson, his hands clenched as he pleaded, "Please, Mark, give it back." But Mark just laughed harder. Just as Ethan's eyes began to well up with tears of humiliation, a clear voice cut through the noise. "Leave him alone, Mark." Everyone turned. It was Maya. She walked straight up to Mark, her expression firm and unwavering. "What's it to you, Maya?" "Defending your new boyfriend," Mark taunted. "Yes," Maya said, her voice ringing with conviction. "I am. He's kinder, smarter, and more of a man than you'll ever be." The cafeteria fell into a stunned silence. Maya then turned to Ethan, her eyes softening. "Ethan, I like you a lot." She took his hand, completely ignoring the shocked gasps from the crowd. With their hands intertwined, Maya and Ethan turned their backs on the scene. They walked out of the cafeteria together, leaving a speechless Mark standing alone, the sketchbook forgotten in his hand. The laughter had died, replaced by a wave of whispers and confused glances. For the first time, Mark wasn't the center of attention. He was just a bully who had been put in his place. As Maya and Ethan walked down the empty hallway, a sense of peace settled between them. They didn't need words. The simple act of holding hands spoke volumes, a silent testament to a connection that ran deeper than looks or popularity. Their journey had just begun, but they had already proven a timeless truth, that true beauty is found within the heart, and genuine love has the power to see past any disguise, proving to everyone that it always finds a way.